My name is Ryan Watkins. My TEDx is titled The 60-Second Barrier, What It Really Takes to Raise Your Bar. There are moments in the 400-meter race when your body wants to stop. For me, that's around the 250-meter mark, when there is still about 150 meters left in the race, but it feels like miles. At this point, my legs burn, my chest is tight, and it hurts everywhere. My mind starts telling me to slow down. My inner thoughts say, "Girl, just stop so I can breathe." And that's the moment that matters the most, because that's what defines where your real limit is. If you stop here, you fail, and let the barriers keep you from raising your bar. If you slow down here, you won't break your personal record. So in that moment, I have to decide who will win, my body or my heart. Then I decide that's the lactic acid talking, the chemical made in the muscle during intense exercise. It tells me that my body needs energy faster than it can produce necessary oxygen. Will I let this barrier keep me from raising my bar? My favorite 400-meter runner is a great example of raising the bar, even outside of sports. Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone is a legend beyond medals. In 2025, she ran the 400 in 47.78 seconds. In her memoir, she says, "Persistence isn't about feeling ready. It's about showing up anyway, trusting the work, and taking each step even when your legs are heavy." This quote applies to more than track. It applies to life. We all have our own version of a 60-second barrier. And the real question is, are we willing to push past it and jump over that hurdle? The only answer is yes. In order to raise my bar, I will have to maintain a growth mindset, even if the growth is small. This is the same idea I used to get better in life. Discipline, confidence, and the belief that I can do something that feels impossible right now. A growth mindset is understanding that I don't run a 60-second 400-meter race yet. Last year, I ran the 400 in 1 minute and 9 seconds. This year, I ran it in 1 minute and 6 seconds. I am not at my goal, but I'm consistently raising my bar to reach it. This drop of 3 seconds required me to make sacrifices and change my daily schedule. I changed my eating habits to include healthier food options. I stopped scrolling at night and started going to bed earlier, and I was consistent with my training at the gym. I do this because I want to reach my goal, and that might not sound like a big difference, but in track, seconds are everything. Most people would assume that track is just physical, but the mental challenges that it takes to continue to practice, work hard, and push through the pain, even when the outcome is not what I expected, is actually the hardest part of running my race. The 400 is often called the long sprint of pain, and most track athletes avoid it. This difficult race requires speed, endurance, and perfect pacing. Not 1 second can be wasted. But through persistence, determination, and the belief that I can do something that feels impossible right now, I will eventually reach my goal. I'm determined to spread the idea that raising the bar isn't about being perfect or great instantly. It's about choosing to push past your limits little by little, even when it's uncomfortable. My coach, Coach Spencer, says, if you set your mind to something and train hard, I think you can achieve it. And that's why I believe that where you are now is not where you have to stay. Thank you.